Shalom. Before we get started, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father and His Son by their true names, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Harakak Badash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to my argument, Great Millstone. Shalom. Alright. And we're gonna watch this video and get precepts on it.
7. Following weeks of increased violence and property destruction in Atlanta, and a very hot 4th of July weekend where 30 different people were wounded by gunfire, including 5 confirmed dead, the governor there, Kemp, issuing an executive order. And they're saying that this declares a state of emergency across Georgia. It authorizes the activation of up to 1,000 National Guard troops. They're saying that these peaceful protests, so to speak, are hijacked, and the same thing happening over and over and over again, with an innocent people getting shot left and right. We just witnessed an 8-year-old girl shot and killed in all this madness. Now they're saying that the National Guard will provide support at state buildings, including the Georgia State Capitol, the Department of Public Safety Headquarters, the Governor's Mansion. They're saying that this aid will allow the state law enforcement personnel to increase their patrols on roadways and throughout the communities that they need to be going through.
Oh yeah, in the near future, it's gonna be a norm. It's gonna be a normal to see, UN troops and your army troops and all that in the cities, on the streets of America. It's gonna be a norm, you know.
So it's not that you're going to see the National Guard moving to
It's gonna be martial law, like we always been prophesying, which is in the scriptures. What we're gonna get, the city gonna be locked down and stuff like that. All this in the Bible.
streets. In this instance, they will be in certain locations, but this is to free up the police in this regard. So,
And which the precept I'm gonna get, like we tell you people, America, is Egypt, Babylon, New Rome all over again, all right?
this is the latest state of emergency issued here out of Georgia. I'll leave a link. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and also Parler and D Live. You'll find links below in the description box. Much love, y'all.
All right. And the Lord destroyed Egypt, all right, because they enslaved the Israelites. Go look at Hitler letter, which I did a video on it, but if you haven't read the letter or look up the letter, Deion Sanders, he posted on his Instagram. You can go look at it and stuff. All right. So this truth is spreading, the truth of the matter about, who the devil is on the earth, the so-called white man, who the true Jews are and all that, the truth is coming out, I'm gonna start off with this and going down. 2 Ezra 15 and 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. All right, and that's what the Lord is gonna do to New Egypt. All right, which is America. Egypt shall mourn. All right, the house of bondage. Why? Because you got Israelites over here in America in bondage. So we subject to taxes, payments, in the slums, ghettos, and all that, being raped, robbed, and murdered every day. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Shema should bring upon it. All right, but we, the real prophets, the true, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down to the least of us, we preaching good tidings, the gospel to the hopeful elect, because 2/3 of our people gonna be destroyed. All right, because they not gonna listen to what the men of the Lord got to say. They don't want to take heed to the you know the Bible, the Holy Word. All right, of Yahweh Shemel Shah. They want to keep doing what they doing. They want to keep loving the white man when the white man has a perpetual hatred against you. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell and with a fearful constellation. All right. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. So the word woe mean destruction. All right, because we're in the end times. These are the last days. All right, slack you. All right, and everything is, uh, from political to the economy. Of Babylon the Great is plumbing. You know, a lot of people out of jobs right now at a high, you know, uh, rate. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that's exactly what you're seeing over here. All right, because America is the wickedest place on earth. This the this the headquarters. Of Esau, the so-called white man. You know, the center of his power, so to speak. All right. But what makes up that beast, is the NATO and the EU, with America being that cherry on top, you know. Uh for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power. All right, because the American citizens don't care anymore. All right, they looting, they're getting guns and stuff, and protecting they own neighborhoods and all that stuff. They starting to attack other. You having race riots. Civil unrest. Um, it says a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And these the times we coming into, because they're gonna lock the cities down. Of America, they're gonna lock them down. And it's either they're gonna force you, to take these vaccinations, to take the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, and if you don't, they're gonna kill you. That's the times we're coming in. All right, so that's that hour of temptation, and 2/3 is not going to make it. 2/3 is going to bow down to Esau. They're going to fear Esau, and they're not going to fear Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, and 2/3 of our people, of you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, gonna fear Esau, the so-called white man, and do whatever he tell you, cause you're not gonna want to be killed and stuff like that, cause you have no faith in you. Oh, you don't fear, and you don't have no faith in Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, the Lord your God. All right, For because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. Because food shortages, a lack of food, is in the world. So these times coming. We're gonna shift gears. Uh yeah, we're gonna shift gears. That's it on that. We're gonna shift.
Hello, TikTok. Y'all remember last week when we all had cell phone disruptions? Everybody thought maybe it had to do with Antifa or maybe it had to do with protest. No, they added COVID trackers to our phones, kids. Don't believe me? You got an iPhone, go to settings. Go into your privacy. Go into health.
It's on Android. It's on all types of phones except for flip phones. All right. But you know,
You'll see it. You got an Android. Go into your settings. Then go into Google settings. COVID-19 notifications and tracking right on top. Yeah. Y'all still think that this is just about some little virus? Y'all think this is just innocent? Yeah. You didn't get microchipped.
yep, your freedom and liberty that you think you have, but you don't, is about to be complete. It's about to be made known. Esau gonna make it known to you that you know you're still a slave. And you're gonna be brought under total subjection under Esau. You ain't gonna. It's gonna be all that protesting gonna be out the window.
You got a fucking tracker on you. And it's telling them everything we're doing. You ready to fucking wake up yet, kids?
Tracking device. All that. Uh, This Habakkuk 2 and 5, yeah, also because he transgressed about wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Alright, speaking of the so-called white man, he can transgress by wine. Alright, because the scriptures refer to the white man as a serpent, and his words are poisonous, he his words are smooth and cunning and subtle and poisonous, you know. And by his laws and you know unrighteous decrees, and his legislation and all that, because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So he got he got the say so and the power and the resources that he stole from everyone on the earth in order to force his will on the earth. All right, which the Most High, the Lord, is letting him do that. All right, for a certain amount of time, and uh, that's what he's doing. He's just rape, robbing, and murdering and pillaging, and stealing from everybody. All right, whether it's through sanctions, taxation, you know, uh, you name it. Any kind of way Esau can, uh, what's the word? Any kind of way Esau can, oppress everyone, he's gonna find a way to do it, get it happen, uh, make it happen. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, saying, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long, and to him that laid himself with thick clay. All right, because that which is twofold. So and America hands are real dirty. That's why it's a great whore. Get down and dirty, did all types of wickedness. But you know, America throw rocks and hide her hands. You know, so Esau, your kingdom is coming down. All everything, all the wickedness and stuff you did is being revealed by the prophets, the men of the Lord, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down to the least of us. All right. And you in debt. You owe all these other nations so much money. You in so much debt. You know. All right. Now you're trying to back into hiding in these mountains and hills. In your bunkers, trying to build bunkers underground and in the ocean and all that stuff. All right. Uh. You know. And I just want to say this because I love this topic. But Leviathan, which I can't wait to see him. But Esau called him Godzilla, but the Bible called him Leviathan. All right, which what you got to be taught, because it's in certain precepts. It's dark parables and things like that. So you got to be taught the understanding of the scriptures by the elder apostles of Great Millstone, you know, on down to the elders over each camp of Great Millstone. All right, you're not just gonna open the Bible up, and get the understanding. All right, how these bullshit ass Christians tell you, you know, like I caught the Holy Ghost and fall out, and they don't understand the scriptures at all. All right, um, I'm gonna read this. But yeah, the point is Leviathan, who in the world called Godzilla, he down there in the ocean too. All right, which the scriptures speak on him. That's why so many ships and things like that go missing. You know, a lot of people when they go in certain areas in the ocean, they just disappear. But that's another video. That's another topic. But this the book of Ecclesiasticus 9 and 13. Keep thee far from the man that have power to kill, so shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. If thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life. Presently, remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest among the battlements of the city. All right, so you gotta watch how you move, uh, 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 talk and things like that. Because Esau got cameras, face recognition cameras on your phone, tracking device on your phone, whatever, your privacy is about to be taken away. All right. As near as thou canst guess at thy neighbor and consult with the wise. All right, which are the men of the Lord, the prophets, beginning with the elder apostles of Great Millstone on down to the least of us. All right. Let thy talk be with the wise and all thy communication in the law of the Most High. This the only way, you can be saved. This the only way you blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, who are the Israelites, can be saved. Point blank. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Here you go, got one more. Isaiah 41 and 14. Fear not, thou worm, Jacob, talking about you 12 tribes, Israelites, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. All right, so what you think them UFOs for? To save your ass, okay? You Israelites, them UFOs gonna save you. Those of you that come back, and Lord willing, I'm a part of the hopefully elect. Those of you that you know uh come back to the heritage and this truth, which is for you, and fear Yahweh Shemel Shah, and keep his word, his law, statutes, commandments. All right, and do what you see the men of the Lord do. Do what you see I'm doing. I'm just following, the example given by the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Uh, but with that, all right, with that, Lord willing, is edifying. Want to close out by giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Heavenly Father and the Son by their true names. Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakak. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And honors and salutations to the Akim of Great Millstone. All right. Kwame Yasha Allah and Baba Baba.